there, Maguire.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that's terrific. It's good to hear. Boy, it's been hot this summer, huh?
Oh, it's like a heat wave.
It certainly is a heat wave, and I was thinking about something that might cool us down, that might be delicious, and it only takes 3 ingredients.
I have to wonder what.
Well, at Disney World, or I think
Disney World?
Disney World, yes. Myself and Peter, you know Peter, he lives here.
Yes, I've seen him around somewhere.
Yeah, he's never around when we're making these videos.
I wonder.
I wonder myself. Well, Peter and I are going to Walt Disney World this September.
Wonderful.
I know. So at Walt Disney World, they have this thing called a Dole Whip.
A Dole Whip?
Dole Whip. Dole Whip is a pineapple, it's almost like a pineapple smoothie, but much thicker.
Ooh.
Yeah, doesn't that sound delicious?
Wonderful.
Now, there are a lot of recipes out there that try to emulate the Dole Whip. This is not by any means the be-all and end-all of Dole Whip. There are a lot of different types of recipes, but this is the one that has 3 ingredients. And how can you go wrong when you've got a frozen pineapple concoction? What do you think?
It's very yummy.
It is, and it's vegetarian.
It's vegetarian.
It is vegetarian.
But not vegan.
No. One of the ingredients is an animal product, so it is vegetarian.
Not a donkey, I hope.
Nope. Nothing to do with donkeys, except a donkey gets to eat it with us.
Ooh.
Why don't we get to the 3 ingredients?
Okay. Our first ingredient is pineapple.
Pineapple, frozen pineapple to be specific. We're going to use 4 cups of frozen pineapple, and you want to take them right out of the freezer because the frozen part is what's going to give this its terrific texture.
A frozen whip.
Yep, 4 cups frozen pineapple to go into our Dole Whip.
Wonderful.
Our second ingredient is
sweetened condensed milk.
Right, so like I said, this is an animal product. I have yet to find a substitute that works for sweetened condensed milk unless you make your own, and then that defeats the whole 3 ingredient recipes. But we're going to use a ½ cup of sweetened condensed milk.
Wonderful.
Our final ingredient,
coconut milk.
That's right, we're going to use coconut milk, and again, just like the sweetened condensed milk, this is going to be 1/2 cup.
I have nothing to say.
All right, then why don't we get to making it?
Okay.
Now this is an interesting blender, Maguire. This one you fill from the bottom, and that's also where you pour it from, which is, I think, is pretty neat.
Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy.
Well, it whips around upside down, or something like that.
Perfect. So we're going to take our 4 cups of frozen pineapple.
Be very careful, it's a narrow opening.
I know. That's the only problem with this type of blender is that it's a little bit tough to get in there, but that's okay. That's 4 full cups.
Very full.
It is very full. Yep.
Don't spill it.
I know. This has been spilling all over the place, so I'm going to try to be very careful and put in our ½ cup of coconut milk.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
I know. It's a little bit lumpy, but I think that's okay. And then finally, 1/2 cup of
the sweetened condensed milk.
Exactly.
I love saying that.
Yes, and it's a very delicious substance. It's very sweet, it's very sticky. And did you know that if you boil sweetened condensed milk for 3 whole hours, a can inside of a big pot of water, it turns into dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche.
Yes, just delicious.
Sounds French.
Nope, it's Spanish, and it is a Yep, it's a sweet caramel.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's going to get a little bit loud, so we won't be able to talk through this, but this is going to take a number of times pulsing this to get this all together, and then to whip it into a smooth whip. So don't worry, you may have to mix it together a couple of times before it becomes the consistency you want. Wow, you seem to really like that.
It's a nice sound.
Oh, yeah.
It's my exercise.
Oh, perfect. So now we are just going to open this right up. Now, because this is an upside down blender, I have to kind of make sure that all of the material is at the bottom because
do I have to eat that upside down then?
If you want to.
Well, could be
Now,
interesting.
let's just see it inside of the blender. See how that has basically turned into almost like an ice cream substance. Why don't we grab a spoon and a dish, and then we will show you the final result. So what do you think, Maguire?
Well, it is The whip is wonderfully... I can't think of another W word.
Oh, that's fine. I think the whip is just wonderful.
Yeah.
This is a creamy, just frozen concoction. It's really much like sorbet or like a very thin sherbet. Now you could put this into a piping bag and make it into the Dole whip shape that you would find.
I'd rather just put it right into my pipes.
Exactly. This is delicious. It's very cold. It's very refreshing. I don't know if you can tell. I'm turning very red because it's a very hot day and we've shut off the air conditioning. So we're going to have our Dole whip or our Dole whip. And we will see you again next time. If you'd like, please subscribe. There are a whole bunch of cool shows here on my channel. We'll see you again because we're here every Thursday with a 3-ingredient recipe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Our next ingredient is...
I can't read the label.
I always put it in front of the puppet like the goddamn puppet can look at it. Okay. Sweetened condensed milk. I'm a puppet, goddammit.